boy, guys. It's been a while. Hey guys, Robin Slayer here, and welcome back to Doki Blue Skies. Now, I did say I was going to do a live stream on this one. I know. But I just don't really feel like it. I feel like there's really no point. You know? There's really no point in it. And I got back in 3 days, but, hey. Ooh. My mouth is really messed up on the inside because my tongue really hurts at the moment, so. Ooh. Ow. But, I did say I was going to be done with Fortnite, but I will be doing another stream after this video, after I finish recording this video, so. But, it's been a good bit, so I'm going to go ahead and do, this. I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I did Yuri first. I cannot remember exactly what happened. Yeah, it's just basically, all of it is basically the same exact thing, so. I'm going in order, and I'm doing the poem sharing in order from best waifu to worst waifu. They're all best girl, but Monika's the worst of them all. Plus, also, it's good to have a Monika's writing tip at the end of the poem session. So, Sayori. My tongue hurts. Ah. Oh. Didn't click on it. I really like this one, Jake. Better than yesterday's, huh? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Sorry. I'm probably not the best person to get feedback from. Mako once told me that it's impossible to really rate a poem because they're so subjective. So I just judge poems through my heart. Because I look for how the poem makes me feel. I hope that helps. Sort of? I guess some feedback is better than no feedback, right? Right! Speaking of feedback, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Why is Sayori's the same? It's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same. Sayori's poems are the same, but the others are different. Wow, Sayori. Didn't expect this at all. Did you really write this? Did you write this? Of course I did! Remember, I said I'd write the best poem ever yesterday. Well, here it is. After all, Monika has taught me a lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. So that's what this poem's about. I guess that much was obvious. Unlike Sayori's or Monika's poems, Sayori's are relatively simple to figure out. So, if I interpreted this correctly, you're basically doing everything you can to keep your friends happy. Yay! You got it! I really enjoyed writing this one. Just getting your thoughts out onto paper and turning them into a poem. It's like magic. Well, I think it's amazing. You should be really proud of it. Thank you, Jake. That means a lot. I didn't think that it was that good though. Nah, it's great. Seriously. I can't help but notice that the latter half of the poem isn't quite as cheery. In fact, it's somewhat alarming. A very dark contrast from the cheeriness I'm used to with Sayori. Although, maybe I'm looking into this a little too much, but the end of the poem is really dark. It's pretty dark. And you said you've been in touch with your feelings recently, so I'm just checking. Is everything okay? Of course, silly. I forgot to tell you. I really like writing about bittersweet stuff. Stuff that isn't just happy or just sad. A mixture of the two. You're lying, Sayori. You're lying. Don't you dare lie to me. And this poem shows what I mean. It's just my writing style. Ah, okay. That makes sense then, I guess. Okay. Well, either way, I'm glad you're enjoying writing so much. I hope you keep it up. Good to have a hobby. Of course, and hopefully you'll also stick with it. So I look forward to seeing all the poems you write in the future. Well, no guarantees there. But just from seeing the passion in Sayori's eyes, it's hard to be pessimistic. Okay, Natsuki, let's get your trap ass over here and do it properly. Baka. Well, it's better than your last one, but I still don't like it. You're trying too hard to be serious. Huh? What do you mean? Poems don't need to be cryptic and deep sounding to be good. It'll just sound super dumb if you don't suck at it. Honestly, don't try to like this until you're at Yuri's level. Natsuki pauses as she just realized something. Oh, don't tell me. You're just ready to impress Yuri, aren't you? What? No. Nani? What? No, I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm just writing. Yeah, writing exactly how Yuri would write. C would love crap like this, you Becca. My tongue hurts. Ugh. It's hard to do Natsuki. I think Natsuki's doing Natsuki's voice hurts me a lot more than freaking it hurts me a lot more than doing the other voices because I use a lot of the tongue. I use the tongue more on Natsuki's voice, and now my tongue really hurts. So it's like I have to use the tongue so much more, and it's so uncomfortable. It hurts a lot. You know what? No. Natsuki shoves my poem back at me. I don't want to do this with you anymore. You big green asshole. Did you call me green? Because my chair. I'm trying to be funny. I can't do it, guys. You can go over to the bitch Monica sitting over in the corner, and you can go tell her to suck my ass. If you write a poem for someone else, don't show it to me. Well, that just happened. I guess this is what's destined to happen. Never really understood what Natsuki tries to get out of me. At least she wasn't the girl I was trying to impress. What's wrong with me, guys? Well, who should I share my poem with next? Of course, Monica. Hi again, Jake. I'm trusting that the club's been doing you well. Same answer as yesterday. That's nice to hear. So how's the writing going? Alright, I guess. Just alright. No, I guess I should say that it's revolutionized my world and brought color into my previously lifeless life. Well, I say that, but the club, if it not the poetry, it really has made my days more interesting. Okay. Can it with the sarcasm, mister? At least you're not hating it though, right? No, it's been an interesting experience at least. Gives me a new hobby to do. I'm happy that you're applying yourself at least. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Wait. Is this my poem? Is this my poem? Pressurized, I float there, in vast hollow emptiness, large but small, grandiose and overwhelming, yet a dust mote, drifting, meandering, carried along in endless void. But then I realized, my eyes open, bloodshot, my mouth opens, gasping for breath in this crushing, suppressing, restraining, boundless, overlasting, suffocating vacuum of torment. Atmosphere, Pascal, tore, screaming with no mouth, stretching, restraining, unrelenting, clawing with no nails, disintegrating in a suffocating poem of absence. Jesus Christ, man, we're so dark. Oh wait, was that Monica's poem? Hold on a second. Oh, that's right. She says, wait a minute. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Really, freeform too, if that's what you call it. I thought, what? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. The other girls don't do this stuff nearly as much as you do, at least.
Yeah, you could say that you're a bit more traditional when it comes to their structure. But I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. It fragments everything and leaves a dissonant tone with the reader.
I see. I guess there's a lot of things you can do with poetry.
Definitely, poetry is very much an art form. You're meant to craft poems using never before seen combinations of words to interpret the world around you.
Really love poetry, huh? Maybe you should write a poem about poetry someday.
That's not a bad idea.
Anyway, it's still hard for me to tell what your poem's about.
Sometimes asking what a poem's about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Yay! Always have to have the finger.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good?
Oh no, that's right, because remember the second day she does the writing tip of the day, she goes,
"Don't forget to save your game, or else I'll come and kill you in your sleep, you piece of Don't want to swear because I'm only using words like ass and bitch. Because that's it, and a baby dick, but that's because it's not bad, but I'm not using the other two words because I'm only using them to use them while I read other Doki mods. So, in literal form, if it's presented in text in front of me, I will read it. But if it's not, then I will keep my mouth shut, okay? God damn it. Anyway, now we've all had experience that at this point with the poetry discussions and all, but it can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. Yay! If you find other people who enjoyed writing though, then sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving.
Yeah, definitely is more helpful getting real criticism and feedback rather than empty words. I guess I've really hit the mother load with the literature club.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Actually, Natsuki and I haven't shared yet.
Uh-oh. I can feel a storm coming in. Yuri hesitantly approaches Natsuki, who isn't meeting her eyes.
Nani?
Is she still angry with Yuri? It wouldn't be out of character for her to be... Although, judging by Monica and Sayori's anxious expressions, I feel like something else is amiss.
So, Natsuki, if I may, read your poem.
How about we do this tomorrow instead? I'm not, feeling well. It's my time of the month. I can practically see Monica internally facepalming. Natsuki must have forgotten that the club isn't all girls anymore. Well... You're so funny, Natsuki. You're so funny. Wow, you're amazingly funny. How can I ever stop laughing?
Is that so? I'm sorry, you must feel absolutely terrible if you can't even share your poem today.
You don't need to apologize. It's not your fault. I could definitely share tomorrow.
Well, even if you aren't well enough to share your own poem, would you like to see mine? I wrote it thinking of our argument the other day. I suppose that I wanted to show you that I'm more open-minded than I may have appeared, as a way of representing or repenting. I know that it's not much, but hopefully this can contribute to the reconciliation between us. I don't know how to read. Although we may have our disagreements, I would like to consider you as a friend. And friends forgive each other. I'm sorry if that's presumptuous of me to say.
No, it's not presumptuous of you to say that, because I like to consider you as a friend too. So, you can cover the poem then. With a shy smile, Yuri hands the sheet of paper in her hands over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads the poem, her eyes widen. Your writing style uses rhyme and stuff. Like me?
You could say that you convinced me to practice adding more lyricism to my poem.
Natsuki looks like she's speechless for once. Thanks, Yuri. It's awesome.
There's really no need to thank me.
Well, I'm really glad that I got to know you. And I'll definitely have something that'll knock your socks off tomorrow.
Then I'll be looking forward to that. I do hope you feel better tomorrow as well, so that you could share your work with me then.
Ha! Yeah, of course. That was a crisis and a half avoided. I'm really glad that Natsuki and Yuri worked things out. And it seems that Monica and Sayori feel the same way.
It's good to see everyone's getting along. Now that we are done sharing though, I have something to discuss with you all. There's a great opportunity for expanding the club that's coming up.
Is this about the festival?
You could say that.
Ugh, do we really have to do something? So it's only in a few days, so it's not like we'll be able to come up with something with anything good.
Yes, that's something I'm concerned about as well. With such little time left to prepare, I doubt we'll be able to put together anything good to attract new members.
Yeah, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves.
Oh, don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Nothing more than a few decorations. I can design some pamphlets to hand out at the event, and Sayori made posters to put up around the school.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're gonna put on a poetry performance.
A what?
Monica? Everyone's going to choose one poem to recite out loud. Doesn't have to be written by you, as long as you put your heart into the recitation. Although, of course, it'd be great if you could show off your own work. And the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite their poems too. Yeah, I put a thing on the posters that says, "Bring your own poems." It's gonna be so cool.
Sayori pulls a poster out of her bag and holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? Don't tell me you started putting those posters up already.
Well, I did. Do you really think it's a that bad of an idea?
Well, you didn't ask us before you started advertising. We never agreed to stand up in front of a bunch of random people and perform our poems.
I agree with Natsuki. I can never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys!
Yes, let's please calm down and take a moment to think about it. I understand that you two haven't shared much experience sharing your poems out loud. In fact, we all haven't done that much. But I still think we should try our best. Look around.
Monica motions to all of us.
We're all here because we have passion for literature and this club. My eye hurts. God damn it.
Oh my god, my eye actually hurts. Jesus Christ, and I'm so tired. It's like 3 in the afternoon. My god. Ooh.
Don't you want to share that passion with other people? To inspire them to pursue their inner writer?
Yeah! It's all about exploring yourself and trying new things, all while having fun. Monica and I nod our heads in agreement. Natsuki and Yuri, on the other hand, remain silent. Because that means it's my turn to say something.
Oh wait, Jake, you're still here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even know. I was so focused on leading this club like a goddess herself. I mean, good job.
I mean, I don't think it's much I don't think it's that much to ask. As Monica said, we're all here because we are about the club and want to see it flourish. And if that means if all that means is a 2-minute poetry performance, then I think we can manage. Sayori and Monica's faces lighten up as I finish speaking. Hey, it isn't like we don't care about the club. It's just, do we really have to perform? You know how hard it is to get new members. It's because people are just narrow-minded jerks. They don't even give literature a chance. Who's to say this festival will be any different?
I am inclined to agree with Natsuki. I'm sorry, Monica, I know how much you want to do this, but I just can't imagine performing in front of a crowd of strangers.
Well, at least Yuri and Natsuki have proven they can agree on something. Monica sighs, her eyes close as she rubs her temples.
Look, guys, I know you're anxious. I understand that, I really do. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit nervous myself. After all, it's my club, so people are going to judge me the most if our performance doesn't go well. Natsuki, if it makes you feel any better, a few of my friends will be coming along. They're lovely people. They don't judge you for your tastes. I've known them for a few years. Trust me.
Natsuki huffs, turning away. She doesn't look particularly convinced.
And Yuri, I know it's a scary thought, but I've thought of a way to ease you into it. Why don't we start by practicing our poems to each other in the club?
No way!
Annika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? But...
Monica, there's gotta be something else we can do. Yuri nods vigorously at Natsuki's words, anxiety written all over her face.
But guys! No, Sayori, it's okay. You guys really think we can do better than a poetry performance, and I'll gladly go along with an alternative. So, any ideas?
An awkward silence fills the room. We all glance at each other anxiously before Sayori finally speaks up.
Oh, we could...
Sayori stops and thinks to herself for a moment.
Wait, no, never mind.
That wouldn't work. Once again, the room falls silent. Stick with poetry performance. Even if I was in that situation, I'd be like Yuri. I would freak out. I would freak out because I had anxiety written all over my body. Oh god. I have sleepy something on my mind. God, why? Why? Do I never put my phone on silence? Don't ever put my phone on silence. Ever.
Well then, I guess we can't come up with something different after all.
Monica laughs, attempting to ease the tension in the room.
I know you guys might not be the most on board with this idea, but I think it's our best option. Please, guys, please.
Can you stop pressuring us? I'm honestly surprised Natsuki's putting up such a resistance. I know she was a little hot-headed, but even still.
I'm not pressuring you, Natsuki.
Both of them have raised their voice. Yuri looks a little startled, and Sayori looks anxious to intervene.
Guys, please, there's no need to get angry. We can just discuss this normally.
Monica reflects on Sayori's words, looking a little ashamed of her outburst.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice. It's just, this festival is important to me. That's all. Ever since I created this club, I've always wanted to show other people. Natsuki, Yuri, I imagine you were both a little apprehensive when Jake joined, right? After all, he was an unfamiliar face.
She smiles warmly at me.
But look, he's integrated really well. He's made the effort to get to know us and our individual writing styles.
She turns to Yuri.
And Yuri, remember at the start when he asked you for a book recommendation?
Yuri nods and Monica shoots her knowing smile.
Must have been lovely being able to share a book you were so passionate about with a new person, right?
Yes, it was enjoyable discussing it with you, Jake.
Yeah, likewise. It isn't something I'd normally read, so without you, it would have gone by unnoticed.
See, guys, maybe we'll find more people who are just as into horror, Yuri. More like-minded people. Now, come on, tell me that isn't please. Now, tell me that isn't an appealing idea. Yes, of course, but really, my biggest issue is with the actual performance aspect of the festival. Well, like I said, I know it's a scary thought, performing in front of a bunch of strangers.
Ugh. Oh my god.
But trust me when I say I have a full faith in you, and all of you. Your poems are amazing, guys. I just know people will love them. It's almost criminal not to show them off. So what do you think, guys? For me, for us.
Fine. I still don't think this is a good idea, but fine. I'll do it. To stop guilt tripping us.
Phew. Thanks, Tatsuki. And you, Yuri?
Yuri nervously glances at each of our expectant faces.
But Monica, what if people start, being inconsiderate and disturb us or laugh?
I'm not surprised Yuri is worried about this.
Oh, don't you worry. If anyone steps out of line, I'll put a swift stop to that.
She has a stern glint in her eye, and I have to repress a shiver. I'm glad she's with us. Yuri looks somewhat relieved, but it's clear she's still worried. She swallows and nods.
I suppose I don't really have a choice, do I?
I shake my head. Okay.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yay! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. I know you'll do great, Yuri. Just trust me. But anyway, let's move back onto the main event. While we have time, I want each of you to choose a poem of yours to practice reciting in front of each other.
Yuri Natsuki exchange uneasy glances, but don't say anything.
Don't worry, I'll go first so everyone feels a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see.
Monica looks through her notebook searching for a specific poem.
Here we are. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly.
I think it's all the same. I'm gonna just skip all of the poem reading because... Oh, no, wait. Yuri doesn't go next. The poem... That was so good, Monica.
Thank you so much. I was just hoping for a good example. You ready to go next, Yuri? Yep.
Oh, no. Yuri doesn't get in front. Why did you... Phone! Phone! I was reading the time wrong. Yeah, how did you do this so easily, Monica? Okay. I think it's the same. Okay. Frickin' Reddit. Nervously, I open my mouth, but Yuri beats me to the punch. After image of a crimson eye. Oh wait, new stuff. Well, it was a lot of new stuff, but I wanted to skip most of it.
So who'd like to go next, Natsuki?
Why should I go before Jake? It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Jake lower everyone's standards before I go.
Natsuki!
Monica hastens to chastise her, shooting me a sympathetic look.
That was kind of rude, don't you think? You should apologize to Jake.
Natsuki's face turns red as the girls all turn to look at her. I decide to spare Natsuki for the embarrassment. Hey, it's really no big deal. I'll end up going on the point anyway. Might as well do it now. Thing is, I don't really have much of a selection to choose from. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. Everybody knows. Wait. I stand up at the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I take a deep breath. In my head, I repeat to myself the advice Monica gave to Sayori. Try to imagine you're alone, like you're reciting it to yourself, alone. My house is the first thing that comes up to mind when I think of being alone. The scene rapidly develops in my head, like I'm recalling a recent memory. I'm sitting alone at my desk. The dim light hanging from the ceiling gives me a warmth to the room. front of me is the poem I had just finished, the ink from my pen still fresh on the page. I pick up the notebook and begin reciting it out loud. While I'm not the most confident in it, I still try to put energy into it. I can almost hear my voice echoing off my bedroom walls. Oh, okay, never mind. Why did it just suddenly go quiet?
That was good, Jake.
I guess.
Oh, don't be hard on yourself. I don't think your writing abilities, but rather your lack of confidence that weighs you down. That's something that you'll improve over time, though, so don't worry.
Why did it just go silent all of a sudden? You can't just go silent like that. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki.
Oh, that's right. Natsuki.
Natsuki! Yay!
For a crowd, well, just like anything else. It's the other way around. Wait on. Or at least that's a surprise for me. It's the other way around, having those people look at you. Having all those people looking at you, judging you. Yeah, it's the same. I don't like thinking about it. I can relate to that. It's mostly just the same from the other game, just like paraphrased differently. So I just don't really. Just that case, you won't have to worry about much of the festivals. We're gonna wish you all with you all for performing. It might be difficult. Make sure you pick a poem for tomorrow. Okay, I'll need you to plan much for the weekend. That's it for today. Let's try to make Grunge poems. I know the festival's coming up. We've been working out really nicely in the past few days. I'd like to continue. Tomorrow we'll finalize who's doing for the festival, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Remember, we have until Monday. Okay, wait, what else? Okay. Oh, and guys, this coach really does mean to me and appreciate. Okay, so it's a lot of the same. Just paraphrase. Oh boy, it's really hot in here because I have to turn off my AC, or I have to turn off my I had to turn off, what is it? What do you air conditioner. I had to turn off the air conditioner in my room. It's so bad. About the Monster Gun Festival, okay, but on a daydream sun again, I'll think of it alright. It's for the sake of the club, not to mention impressing the girls. Once I'm fully packed up, I walk over to Sayori. Ready to go? Yep. Jeez, you don't ever get tired of walking home with Sayori. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, don't mind her. You guys are more adorable than anything.
Alright. No need to make such a big deal out of it.
Must be a little nice, though.
Yeah, I guess. Ah, jeez. Let's just go already, Sayori. Okay. The two of us begin to walk home. A lot has changed in the past few days. Lawson, though, I don't even notice how quite serious until we almost back home. There's a lot going on in the club now, eh? I'll bet you're thinking about a lot of new vice president duties that you'll have to deal with when the club grows bigger. Oh, yeah. Anything specific on your mind? Not really. Sorry, you want to talk? I mean, we don't have to if you're thinking about stuff. No, it's nice talking to you. I was thinking about something from earlier. It's nice that we, never mind, it's nothing. You sound a little bit like Yuri right now. Haha. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I just have a question for you, Jake. What's up? Sayori clears this up before thinking. So let's just say that one day Yuri has to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori because she is, I know, Yuri's best waifu, but Sayori doesn't deserve to be sad. Sayori, I went home with you, of course. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I don't want to make it sound like I'm rude. She glances at me for the sign before turning away. But it's both of the same. It's both of the same. Alright. I'm home. No response. I'm alone, as usual. Mumble that part to myself. Talking to myself as I'm the protagonist of a manga or game must be going stir crazy. Mama's still out on her business trip. She's never home anymore. I miss her. But I don't blame her for anything. It's hard enough providing for yourself, let alone a kid. Since I'm alone, I decided to make an instant meal for dinner. Digging through my cabinets, I find some old soup cups. Miso soup sounds good. I unwrap the packaging, pour in some water, and place the meal into the microwave. While it cooks, my mind wanders back to my performance earlier. That daydream was so vivid, so realistic. Can I really pull off that performance again? But this time in front of a crowd? Wasn't even that great in the first place. Just doing it in front of the girls was nerve-wracking. Guess I'm not really used to being around people again. Maybe that's it. Thinking about it, guess I've been kind of subconsciously isolating myself from people ever since the divorce. Before it even, in some cases. Wonder when I started shunning myself. Maybe that's the part of why Sayori and I drifted apart in the past few years. It wasn't intentional or anything, it just happened. At least I don't think it was intentional. But I'm glad that I got to reconnect with her in the literature club. It's giving me something to do, something to look forward to that isn't anime or video games. Talking with the other girls has made me feel more appreciated. It's a nice feeling, something that's been missing from me ever since the divorce. Maybe that's why Sayori likes walking home with me. Makes her feel appreciated. Sayori. The more I think about it, the more concerned for her I get. She said something pretty weird stuff. Wait, pretty weird stuff? But I guess people just have their off days. Maybe she's just changed a little bit over the years. Pretty normal, right? I'd like to think I'd be able to tell if something was up with her. Although given our recent distance, I'm not so sure. Sure, we've started talking again, but there's a lot of lost time. Maybe that will change. And we'll go back to how we used to. Beep. I hope. Oh, I love the transition! I hope that screenshot is saved. I'm actually gonna see if it did. No, it should be under captures. Yay, it did! It did! I'm gonna use that. I'm using that, guys. I'm using that one thing. I love the freaking transition. It's so cute. All right. I love this. I love this theme. The theme of this is so awesome. I think it's called the. I think it's called "The Dreams of Love and Literature." Is the name of this song. So I like this. It's really it has like a really bumpy beat, and I like it. It's really cute, and I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. This mod though is really cool so far. I really like it a little bit. It's like a reimagined of Doki Doki Literature Club. But I kind of can't wait to get past the festival part. You know? So, anyway. Defeat crap. Crimson. Massacre. Okay. Climax. Portrait. Breathe. Contamination. After image. Fallible. Existence. Disoriented. Sensation. Universe. Determination. Destiny. Oh no, that's I thought okay. Analysis, entropy, and horror. Okay.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here.
Oh, don't worry about it. Everyone's late from time to time. Besides, you've been working hard, so I think you deserve some slack.
I guess so. I'm usually pretty punctual, but I just lost track of time today.
What made you forget the time?
It's a funny story, actually. I recently decided to learn how to play the piano, so I was practicing just now. That's probably why I didn't notice the school bell going off.
You can play the piano? That's quite impressive. Always wanted to play an instrument myself.
It's not as cool as you make it out to be. I've only been playing for a little while, so I've got a ways to go before I'm any good. You should pick up an instrument too, Yuri. I could definitely see you playing the violin.
Yeah, that's pretty much suits you. That pretty much suits Yuri perfectly. The violin is a beautiful instrument. I'm partial to the sound of the flute as well.
Flutes can be calm and elegant, just like you.
Thank you. How's it like to play the piano? And I'll learn about it tomorrow when I do another one. So, I might just cut off streams until like I really need to, so. But, yeah, that's Doki Doki, Blue Skies, part 5? Oh, the inside of my mouth hurts, too. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm gonna go and relax for a little bit after this, because I'm tired. It's been really fun. It's been really fun, guys. Oh, God, I'm so tired. Alright. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this, then please smash the like button. It'd be really appreciative. Also, subscribe for brand new Doki Doki content. Also, comment down below who is your best girl. And as well, hit that notification bell so that way you guys don't ever miss a single video that I upload to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time.